Hello, caveman. How you doing? Welcome back. It's been a long time without doing any lives, and I apologize for that. I will be active, more active now. What's happened? I have been a little bit busy with stuff. Now I'm back in US. E-boy, this is the answer for you. And the YouTube channel was demonetized for long time. For a long time ago, so I was a little bit upset in some way. Now we are back because I couldn't generate nothing, so I was doing content, and for a bunch of reasons they say that your channel was demonetized, and now they approve me in the program. That's why. So how you guys doing? Is everything okay? And if you see the channel, I delete a lot of my content because they give a reason that was an animal suffering, which I don't think that was an animal suffering, because I just posted moderated content which show the interaction between predator and livestock. Okay. Now we're gonna be, that's so ridiculous. Julia, it was a little bit ridiculous about the decision, because they say that my content doesn't contain any educational purpose, which I don't think that. Moonshine, I miss you all, guys, to be honest, too. So been a long time without doing nothing. No being active. I was a little bit upset, but everything is going on, maybe for the reason, something like that. But now I'm back and my channel is monetized, so I will start to active every option that have to be for monetize, including the membership. If any of you guys want to be membership in this channel, you can support me. I will be active. I will post content. I will post education about livestock, or education about animals. I will share my experience, my knowledge. So like and share if you don't mind, so everybody to increase a little bit the live stream. And if anybody has a question, Blondie Fox, how you doing? How is your channel? We have talked together that we have the same problem with the channel, so you almost demonetized. For how long did you apply back? I didn't post any of those. It was just protection of livestock and that's it, but no abusing, no content to be beyond the limit. So it was like that, because I know I want everybody to watch. So 1 years later you got your monetization back. Did you remove a lot of content? I believe you. I delete a lot of content too. A lot. The most viewed videos I remove it. I couldn't have any other chance. I don't know that They be a little bit rough. And it's weird because many channel in YouTube post the same material in their channel. For example, material from security camera. They post in their channel and those content doesn't get any consequence. Nothing, just few of channel like my channel, your channel. So it's a little bit rough decision because you start to be worried and not to have any. You are more active in Facebook. I understand it. I understand. I don't know why the policy of YouTube changed so drastically. Because when you upload a content, they actually check if the content has some problems, show activity, bad activity, or something like that. They just don't allow to post. So I don't know why they come back after. I understand, Moonshine, that my content show education, but they value the content that not educational. So that was I was a little bit very upset with their decision. I was the third time or fourth time that I was reply because what they are doing now, uh, you need to apply after 3 months. Thank you, Blondie Fox. I love you too. Take care. I wish you the best and hope to be active in YouTube too. Don't lose it, the fire. Don't lose it, the fire. YouTube is a little bit soft now, so we have to take care what kind of content we post. So you guys, you have to understand that I have to be a little bit moderate in YouTube, not because I don't want to show you some action what that dog's doing or the interaction between wild animals, but it's difficult and we don't know the limit line, what to post, what not to post, what material should I share, what material should not share. I'm not showing no animal suffering or something like that. I have heard many channel has been hurt because of that, even if they post video from safari when wild animal are hunting something like that. YouTube start to put limit on that, so remove the monetization in those channel. I'm talking about huge channel with millions of subscribers, so which they show the life in safari. They don't allow anymore those stuff. So imagine me. That's why I will appreciate if you guys like and share the content, and let's to be invite a lot of viewers. And if you guys have a question, personal question, livestock question, veterinarian question, for veterinary knowledge, advice, you can start doing. It's all free. Oh, I understand that, but you know, boy. So it's very. I'm not the one that I'm doing the rules. I want to post as much material, uh, impressive material, something that, especially the Westerner countries, are not educating in those, or there are many limited to see. I'm trying to do the best, but I will be moderated, so I cannot show, for example, I have to censor the content, I have to censor the material, which is no human interaction. We don't push the dog just doing the real the real job, what they have, the task that they have to do it. That's why. I remember you. Upa, why you changed the name? You changed the profile. Oh, but welcome back. Welcome back. You just changed the name and profile. I understand that. I understand that. Okay. How is your dog? Is everything been alright? Oh, that's very good. That's very good. That's very good. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, to be honest, I miss a lot the live stream. I miss a lot talking, question and answer. I miss it a lot. I was in Russia for 3 months. I wanted to do a lot of video, but there was a bunch of reasons which I couldn't. I was in the town where my wife is in the Black Sea. In Novorossiysk, and not too much livestock there, and you have to understand. So we went for a few days vacation in Karachay-Cherkez, Kabardina-Balkaria, and Elbrus. I didn't see too much the livestock. So was not. I see just few of them. I'm gonna post that video. I think I have some material, so I'm gonna post the video to show you guys about the beauty of Karachay-Cherkez, the trip there. The mountain was amazing. The Kafkas mountain. If you guys don't understand what is Kafkas, is Caucasian mountain. So, but the local people call Kafkas. So that's the real name of Kafkas mountain. Mountain range. Beautiful nature. Very beautiful nature. Very, very beautiful nature. But was the summer in that moment, so was hot, very hot season. Even in Caucasus was very hot, to be honest. Why do Kangal dogs head vary so much? What do you mean with that, Julia? What doesn't mean with that? What do Kangal dogs head very much? Can you specify the question, because I couldn't understand well? My partner, by the way, was in Turkey, in Adana city, and in a rural area. So we used to go back and forth, who is the best livestock guardian dog? And he said mostly the Kafkas dog, the livestock dog in Kafkas are very, very good. No doubt about that. But when he saw the real Kangal, and he say, Emiliano, I'm impressed. For now at all, because he visit many, many dogs there, especially the huge dog, Anatolian Shepherd, Boz, and the some Volkodavs that were imported from Caucasian area. He went there for 10 days, and he say the best livestock guardian dog by far is Kangal. The head size. But the head size, because you compare the Anatolian Shepherd with Kangal, the head size, it's different. Because those with large head are not Kangal. Those are Anatolian Shepherd. That's why. The Dolab dogs, They call with different name, different subtypes. They call Malakli, Boz, depend. They have different anatomy. Kangal is a standard dog, as a standard breed. Even by the FCI, no, it's a standard dog. So those huge dogs are not Kangal. Can be a mix between Kangal with Anatolian Shepherd or with other lines, but not Kangal. Yes, the Kangal display the same head and face mostly. The black mask can be different in gray, in black, sometimes. Not like a sighthound. I will say the head of the Kangal is wolfish mostly. The eyes, the head is triangular shape. They have dry lips, not hanging up, no deal up. The neck is not hanging, so they are more drier. I must see for what kind of dog you are talking about, Julia. Uh, because some dogs, and especially has a lot of traits in Kangal which are different from other type of Anatolian Shepherd like Malakli, Boz, trademark V. Yes, V. Uh, Caveman, Kangal has nothing to do with Sighthound or something like that. They generate from landrace dog of Central Asia. They have a close related basic on the DNA test that has done on them. It has very close related in origin from Central Asian Shepherd dog. I'm talking about landrace dog in those territory. I'm not talking about the modern Central Asian Shepherd dog or modern Alabai. That's a different breed. That's completely a different breed. I'm talking about if you go back in Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, those territory, you're gonna see many dogs which are aboriginal or we call landrace, livestock mountain dogs. Those dogs, many exemplar, will give you the same anatomy and traits like a Kangal. Nomadic dogs. I'm talking about nomadic dogs. They have different names in different countries in Central Asia. So they have local name. Actually, they are not standard breed. So polymorphism in them is obviously you're gonna see a lot of polymorphism, color. Yes, uh, we discussed about the dogs that you have. Depend of the which genes are more dominant. So in your dog, for example, Anatolian Shepherd dog show more dominance. It's quite big, more big head, more blocky head, very strong jaw, bigger than a Kangal. So you have to understand those outcross are larger than Kangal, physically stronger. Physically stronger. Depend of the endurance. The endurance is different. Some of them has very good endurance. Kangal is known for the endurance and for floating when he's chasing the predator. Very fast dog. Better than Central Asian Shepherd dog because the body is longer and they float better. The eyes of Kangal are almond shape. They are not half. For example, the palberber doesn't close the eyes. They are very sharp eyes, sharp almond eyes. It gives you the, if you see a Kangal, because usually they crop the ears for few reasons. It's very important, especially in livestock, because if the dog will get injury from ears, the infection, it's very hard to cure. If they have long hairs, hanging hairs, erect hairs are very easy to heal, because bacteria usually don't like oxygen, and they find very good environment to be close. But in the presence of oxygen and the sun, the ears start to heal very well. Plus the dog hear better. Some people say that the dogs hear the same. Not, doesn't hear the same. If you see every predator in nature has erected ear, doesn't has closed ears, because they have to be more vigilant. They have to catch the most weak sounds, wave, that come from every predators, prey, everything. They have only the huge animals like elephants, for example. They have those ears. Only those huge herbivores, for example, have those type of ears, because they are huge. The nature, basic by the nature, they don't have too much predators that can go and hunt them. That's why. And basic of these ears and head, snout of Kangal give you eyes, everything complete, give you the wolfish anatomy. Chestnut. Привет, как дела? I don't know too much Russian, so you can talk in English if you speak. So we are talking about the livestock guardian dog that are in Kafkas. You know what does it mean, Kafkas region. And the Kangal, Çoban Kopegi. In Turkish, Çoban Kopegi, it means shepherd dog. Kopegi's dog, Çoban, it means shepherd. For the people who doesn't understand or don't know, sometimes when you go in social media and they post like this, what doesn't mean that is like this. It's a little bit sunny here, so I'm gonna put the glasses if you guys don't mind. For everybody who is enjoying the live stream, so we are just 15 people now. Everybody, you can press a like if you don't mind, and share the live stream. So if everybody has question or has to share an opinion or something like that, feel free and write. I read every comments, and I will try to do my best in answer every question or discussion that you have. If you are new to this channel, and if you like, for example, animal content, you enjoy animal content, you enjoy to get knowledge, you can subscribe to my channel, and you can hit the notification bell, so in every new content that I'm gonna post in the future, you're gonna be updated. And most of the time my video are not boring, has education purpose, I entertain, show the real livestock guardian dogs in action, how they organize, how they protect the livestock, and a lot of stuff. Tell us about what you are up to off air with the dogs. Okay, I didn't understand what do you mean with that. You'd be surprised on how fast my dog can run. I have clocked time at 42 miles per hour in our farm trucks. He can keep that going for a long distance. It's a trait for Kangal, because Kangal has those prey drive. They run fast. Caveman, can you specify more question? Can you make the question? Are you breeding or training the dogs? Breeding, training, veterinarian, all complete. But I have a long time without training dogs. So in Kafkas we just breed. Thank you. It's a little bit difficult if you talk about training, especially the livestock guardian dog. They are very difficult, stubborn to be trained. If you're just going to bring them in shape, they have good work ethic. They like to walk, they like to run. They are powerful dogs.
Why are you lying for? You just had Dunkin' Donuts the other day.
But to training as a pet, to give some orders, it's difficult. Sometimes doesn't listen, depend. So instinct on them are more dominant and than orders. So they operate most of the time by instinct and adaptation. Not because they don't listen, they listen. They listen, but not in all cases. Not in all cases they are like that. It's very difficult to train a livestock guardian dog, especially if you pretend to train them and to keep them as a pet at home. I will not suggest to nobody. Hi Walter, how you doing? Welcome. Yes, that's completely true. They don't. They are very stubborn. It's very difficult. Don't waste money to go and train your dog. If you have a livestock guardian dog, especially if they are land-raised dogs, it's very difficult. Don't waste your money. You can adapt with them when they are puppy. I will suggest to yell when they are doing mistakes, so you have to have a little bit authority on them. If you have authority, you have your dog more in control, but don't expect them to be 100%. Livestock guardian dog are a little bit rebellious. You are preaching to the church. By the way, 5th generation farmer, breeder, training, hunter, trapper. Oof, that's good. Hi, how are you? What you are talking about? We are talking about livestock guardian dog. We are discussing about different questions, different topics about them. So feel free, Bella, and let's discuss together. Like and share if you don't mind, guys. My boxer dogs is perfectly trained. Use a kennel when he was young. A boxer are different, my friend. Very different. Livestock guardian dogs are completely different. So you can train a boxer, but livestock guardian dog it's difficult because generation for generation, they are breed and select mostly in nature, not too much with human interaction or with human control. And even the kennel dog, even for example Kangal dog or other dogs, they are livestock guardian dog. It's very difficult to be trained. I don't understand this stubborn nature. They think they decide for them because they are independent dog. In their temperament, one of the traits is independence. And another trait is, especially for landrace dog, they are the architect. They are not like police. So the police dog, you can give orders. Them, they are not like a police. They just adapt in the situation. They just overreact naturally. They have the smartest in their brain. Stubborn means they won't be deterred from a task. I will not say like that. They are very good on finish the task. The problem is, for example, if they see other dogs and if they which come close to the livestock, you cannot stop them. They're gonna go and attack another dog if it's not from their flock, because it's the introducer, it's the foreign. So they see it as a threat. They're gonna protect the territory. They're gonna protect the livestock. Yes, LGB are independent. Bella just said that, so she has experience about livestock too, so it's normal. Has to independent guardian has to be independent. Yes, has to be independent because the human cannot be 24 hours with them. You don't understand the nature. I just explain you about this nature. More than 70 kilogram. More than 70 kilogram. 70, 75, they can work in livestock. Are not the most agile dog. Are not the most work ethic because it's a long schedule work, especially if you have to put them in extensive livestock in the difficult terrain. It's 50 60 kilogram is the best. 75 kilogram must be huge male, powerful alpha. But 50 60 are the most work ethic dogs, I will say. But yes, I've seen very large male, not too much. They are very rare, especially from Kangal line. 70, 75, very rare. They are very good dog, very powerful, very protective. You know, when I was upseeing them by two different flock, met the male, fought, but didn't huge females. Uh, because it's the different. They can make the difference between sex. That's why. So mostly they go for to fight with male of the other's flock. Do you have any knowledge opinion on the multiple kinds of livestock guardian dog of Portugal, Estrela Mountain Dog, Fila? Oh, okay. Wait a second. Estrela Mountain Dog, it's a real livestock guardian dog. Fila, uh, it's a man-made. It's a man-made as a guardian dog. It's a man-made. For Estrela Mountain Dog, yes, they are mountain shepherd dog. Fila, I don't consider uh, the real livestock guardian dog. They made by mixing, and yes, they can work a livestock guardian dog. You cannot work with those dog in high mountain. In Portugal, they don't have high highland. They don't have cold winter. They cannot deal well, those dogs. If you go, for example, in East Europe countries, those dogs are not very good. You can have one or two of them, maybe to be vigilant, not to fight with wolf, not to fight with bear. They are not. They are not. I have knowledge. I have seen them. It's not in my favorite to be true. That's why. Estrella origin looks like the Black Sea dogs, the highland that come from the region of Black Sea, Caucasian region. We have this. We have those dogs in Balkan. We have the dogs in Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan. We have those type of Highlander. That's what is Estrela. We have in Balkan, in Bulgaria, Kosovo, Macedonia, Serbia. If I'm referring all the time to land raised dog, I'm not referring about the breeds. You have in Romania. You're welcome. Because you know that Fila Sao are mixed hunting dog. It's not typical or originate as a livestock guardian dog. Let's be honest. Estrella is, from my opinion, the best of Iberian dog. My dog handles temperament. Yes, the Highlander are very good, and Estrella has those traits. But I invite you to see a lot of video, and you're gonna see the similarity of Estrella, and you're gonna understand the origin of them. And even I know, I'm pretty sure that they have a close related with East European mountain dog, very close related. Ah, 20 below zero. Are you talking about Celsius degree? Very rough temperature. Caucasian Highlander tape. Oof, they can hold that temperature. They are the strongest one. They can hold 40. And even those exhibition dog, they can hold that. They don't have that problem. They are like a bear. They are like a bear. Okay, let's check a little bit. Oh, I don't have too much battery in my phone. Which livestock guardian dog will make a good traveler companion if someone is going cross country hiking? What is the reason for that breed? Oh, a lot of livestock guardian dog, but they are very curious, so they can not follow you everywhere. Sometimes they be curious by sense something, follow animals, wild animals, follow the tracking. So like almost every dog, but every dog can be. If the dog is not so heavy, they can come for hiking. Ah, Volkodov. I'm going to say Volkodov has the most strongest bite force. The most strongest one. Some Anatolian Shepherd, few of them, I've said with strong bite force too. Bone crusher, but Volkodov is the powerful mouth. Powerful, very powerful mouth. Who else has strong bite force? Depend, rare. You can find exemplar from different breeds that have strong bite force. Tosa, Bulikuta, some of them has very strong bite force. Depend on the dogs. But if you take an average, Volkodav, an average, Bulikuda, average, Tosa, or Presa Canario, Volkodav bite force is higher. I don't put Kangal here because Kangal is not known for strong bite force. Anatolian Shepherd, some of them has very strong bite force. But if you see some videos that they test the bite force of Kangal or something like that, I'm sure they never test the bite force of Kangal. They go for those huge large dogs which are almost twice in the size of the real Kangal. So, and you have to understand those blocky head dogs, for sure they're gonna have strong bite force. Walter, thank you very much for being in live. Few Bulikutas have I know the line was it's a black line. They have black color. They are almost black, those dogs. Nagi line, Pakistan called like this. I'm not so expert in Bulikuta. I had it one mix Bulikuta with modern Central Asian Shepherd dog, female. Her mouth was tremendous, powerful, bone crusher. When I give food, when I give bone, she just break the bone, no problems. And the other one, the Volkodov that I had, it was not huge one, was like 55, 60 kilogram male, very agile, amazing dog, temperament, iron dog, I'm gonna say. But his mouth was not like her. Her mouth was tremendous, robust jaw, very robust jaw, blocky head, amazing appetite. She eat non-stop, huge, muscular, not fat female with huge chest, like hunting mastiff, I'm gonna say. A robust mouth. Mouth was tremendous. Yes, they are smaller. Can a Volkodov dog work good and to beat compared with small Aboriginal? Oh, many Volkodov dogs work in livestock. Many of them. Not the heavyweight line. I'm gonna say the lightweight, middle class. They are explode, powerful, fire for livestock. Those are not jokes. Are not the best because sometimes they can create problems, but for sure, a lot of them. Many lives, many Volkov are raised in farm in mountain in Kafkas, and they work with shepherd. For example, Kabarda. I'm gonna give you one name, Kabarda. Kabarda was in livestock too. Work in livestock, go with sheep. He escort livestock. He escort cows. He escort sheep that the owner had. Sure, they work. My first top three: LGB, it's Volgodov, Nagazi. I had them all. You are talking about Kabarda. Yes? Yes, Daniel. Set LG aside which medium or small breed of canine do you believe could hold against pack of coyotes? Why I have to set with smaller breed? Why I have to mix them with smaller breed? I just keep the same breed of livestock guardian dog to work against coyotes. Why I have to mix them with other dogs? For what other dogs are good? What other dog will contribute in livestock? Just to make companion for LGD or what? That's why I don't like that. Kabarda was not 90 kilogram. Never was 90 kilogram. The dog was 75, 78 kilogram. That's a lie. What about Karaman dog? What is in your opinion? Karaman is just Karaman. It means black. It's a Turkish name. It's the black line from Highlander tape. Black line from Highlander tape. You're gonna find those dogs in Macedonia. You're gonna find those dogs in Romania. In Romania, they call like this name. It's the name of the bird. I forget about in English. It's the same. It's just black line selected from the Highlander mountain dogs. That's it. Not different. Yes, Daniel, it's a lot of wrong information, so you should not believe everything they had. Kabarda it's not a huge dog, by the way. It's like 80 centimeters, 82 centimeters to the shoulder. Kabarda is very similar to Goroch, legendary Goroch from Dagestan, so very similar, and has the color of Goroch. Very similar to him. Not huge dog. Only if he get fat, he gonna be 90. In good condition, the dog is 75 all day. 75, 78, because has a little bit thick bones. The bones are thick, but not 90. Nice dog. What do you think about Karan? Is it related to? Yeah, I just told you that. Are related to Highland mountain dog. It's completely the Sharplaninak. It's completely the Black Sea dogs. You can find the exemplar uh, in Anatolia. You can find exemplar in Romania like that. You can find example in many countries in Bulgaria. You can find exemplars uh, in Caucasus too with that color. Maybe not so dominant, but they just selected that color. That's why selected breed, and they created like a different line. But actually, it's a color difference, and they are mostly are black or black and tan. That's that's the one of them. Yes, Karachan blood too. Yeah. You are welcome, Bill. Which LGD breed are the most rare? Which region can they be located? What do you mean with rare? Why you say rare? You say rare as the best one, or rare because they are small in numbers? What does it mean with that question? Uncommon to find or see. But you cannot find, for example, landrace dog in America. You cannot find those landrace mountain dog in India. You cannot find them, which they are in Central Asia, because people don't import. That's why it depends of where you are located. If you are located in the area that the livestock is developed, extensive livestock, you're gonna see those dogs. You're gonna see those dogs. You're welcome. Okay, guys, uh, because I don't have too much battery, and I thank you all for being in live. Thank you for the question. Thank you for companion. Thank you for respect. I'm gonna be live again. I will think maybe in weekend between this time, or I will make a post in YouTube, and see you guys again. Maybe we're gonna have different topics, talk together, enjoy each other, companion, and I'm gonna try to make a new content today. I have some old material which I have to select, to remove some part, because I told you, because of the YouTube change policy I have to publish those videos back again, but removing some part because they think that it's animal suffering. It's not because we don't agree about them, because we just post the livestock guardian dog what they are doing, but it is what it is. YouTube is like this, so we have to deal with a new policy and follow the rules. See you guys. Thank you very much.